Is that right? Well, thank you. I'm Dree Pittman. This is NSU. I'm obviously the owner, president, creator of NSU Cleaning. This here is the wonderful Miss Shay Arkliss, who I would love to be on top of my residential relations, but as of right now, she's been my left-hand lady to all of everything of NSU and everything that's going on, and being a partner to me and to the business developing in itself. So you guys have seen the video of her for a minute as she was introducing herself and her involvement with the company and her assisting me every step along the way. And pretty much we're having a conversation about this upcoming contract that we have with Mainstream Plumbing. So pretty much enjoy. We shouldn't be too long because we're actually overdue for breakfast. So we'll try to keep it short. Alright, so the conversation I just had with the young lady outside, her name is Ariel. And the funny thing is the more that I've been running into people, or as you see lately, we've been doing a lot of things outside of actually cleaning. You know what I mean? Being out in Bell Canyon, you know, I texted you last night, I told you about FHD, and now he said he didn't want us to return because of the altercation with the dude who was doing the pressure washing. So clearly a misform of communication. It could be a lack of English. It could be a lot of things, right? But I think that was a bummer because I don't want to walk into every situation thinking it's going to be a longevity situation. But at the same time, we were hired to do a junk removal, and that junk removal was complete. And I had my fingers crossed that we would be able to get more from that. You know, something like what we actually do, like cleaning the house, like doing the windows. And we never got there. So in reference to coming on to this contract with Mr. Mainstream, not with Mainstream Plumbing, I'm not trying to put a negative aspect on it, but we're going in as trench workers, you know what I mean? And we're going to do shoveling, we're going to do digging. This is, you know, when you kind of look at it from a certain aspect, it's just kind of like you want to do good business, you want to go hard at what you do, but that's really not what we're doing. And more so, I'm comfortable with saying we're going to put a crew out there for 6 guys and that can do the work, but we're not doing what we do is the point. You feel me? We don't do trench work. You want to hire us to do construction cleaning, boom, we got you. You want to do some sweet components, we make sure your sawdust is good, your waste removal is fine on site, that's fine. You know what I mean? Because honestly, we make twice the money in 1 week than we would being on site with you for a whole year, which means that, you know, it's just one of those situations. So in other words, I had somewhat of an epiphany this morning where I'm like, you know, I still haven't signed a contract. You know what I mean? We've done background checks. You know a lot about the people that I'm working with. You know, I barely know this much about them myself. I just need something on paper saying that NSU is the company that Mainstream wants to hire to do this work. Whether we say in our category that we're trenchmen, or if it says that we're plumbers, or if it says that we're painters. It needs to be something in paper saying, just like it would be, you fill out a job application, we're going to hire you for this job. You can't sit up here and tell me that you're going to bring on 6 strangers and run background checks on them, but you don't have a piece of paper saying that we're getting hired for this amount of time or for this, you know what I mean? Like even seasonal workers working at UPS sign a piece of paper that says you're going to be here for this amount of time. And NSU does not have that relationship, does not have that piece of paper. So I'm just kind of off edge with that situation. So now that you know what the conversation was between him and myself from this morning, what do you think about that?
We haven't talked about the conversation.
I just read the text message to you right now where he said, oh, I didn't get a chance to read it to you?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll start the video first. Yeah, the text message stated...
This is Mr. Carroll, right?
This is Mr. Carroll.
Yeah, I haven't heard that yet.
Yeah, he said that he was willing to pay X amount of dollars for each person. There's no contract that needs to be signed, that this can go on for a year or more, and pretty much that was it. And clearly, I'm gonna have to end this video because she hasn't read the text message, and I don't want to continue going on. So there will be a part 2 to this message, which is perfect because this is only 5 minutes. So we'll be back
After lunch.
All right.